crazy idea at the end of my junior year as an undergrad at UC Davis to do a thesis project. And I decided, hey, I talked to my Japanese professors, why don't I do it on Touhou? And they're like, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, you seem to be smart enough to do it. And they kind of just let me go. And I kept giving him like, hey, so there's this game, and it has like all these, you know, weird classical Japanese folklore things, and I mean, it has like, you know, moon rabbits and everything, and it's really cool. And then my professor just kept nodding his head like, that sounds good. So I basically wrote a thesis on this, and I somehow wound up here. So, yes. So, I am a Touhou. You can see by silly things on my head, I am clearly from Touhou. With me is my posse of the three stooges. They can introduce themselves.
Oh, okay. I'm introducing myself. I am Azuma Kazuma. I bake bread, and I play Touhou.
I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike! What's up? I'm Kyle. My internet call sign is Professor Chirno, and I'm sure many of you saw that lovely painting a friend of mine did as Tomo's desktop there.
Yes, this is a wonderful thing.
Are you on Paizo.com? I think that links to your stuff.
Sorry, what?
Are you on the Paizo website?
What's up?
Are you on the Paizo website?
I cannot hear a word you are saying.
Paizo.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I saw your comments about Smite Evil.
That's because I'm a huge troll and I hate the entire world.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, I guess I'll start off. So, I'll start off with a very, I gave this talk at a university, and I acted up for this con too, so you'll enjoy this. I'll start off with a little bit about otaku culture, and then I'll talk about what's Touhou. How many of you guys were at the earlier panel? All right, so you know, most of what I'm going to cover is just, I'm just going to breeze right through it. And then I'm going to talk about my thesis. Mostly it has to do with the past and how there are modern things within the past, and then how it kind of creates the idealized nostalgia. I'll explain that more later. So, what is otaku? Are they creators of fine art, or you know, just random rot on the internet? Many people debate this. People say that they should go to the hospital rather than be lauded, but you know, things come up on the internet and they never leave. And there's a lot of recent stories in Japanese pop culture. That's probably why my professor thought it was a good idea to let me do this. I don't know why. So, I'll first what doujinshi is. It used to be known as self-published works between people who enjoy certain aspects of culture. So in Zetsubo Sensei's case, you know, you have Zetsubo Sensei thinking, okay, so it's like people who like poetry that I like, and we kind of write poetry to each other. But you know, it's kind of become this thing where people draw comics and make music, and I don't know, that's kind of crappy. I don't know. So, and then there's a lot about moe in culture.
Is that Andy drawing a boat? Oh my god!
Yes. Yeah, so that's Mo, the bartender, and he is so moe right now. You can kind of tell what moe is by the big eyes, the frilly things, you know. Kind of like that thing where you get this euphoric sense of, oh, that's so cute. And you just kind of feel yourself melting away with goodness in your heart, unless you're Kyle.
I can sum it up in an image!
Yeah, basically. But it's mean that, you know, this is not really a real, you know, form of love. You're not actually loving someone and they're loving you back. It's considered sort of a fictional love in terms of academia. So, you know, it actually sounds pretty sad when you think about it.
What do you mean?
So, what is Touhou? I apologize, I haven't gotten the new photo that's like the big one with everyone else on it. But yeah, this one has, you know, roughly roughly 100 girls and 1 guy and a turtle. That's basically Touhou. Basically. So what is Touhou? It's a doujin game. I'm sure you all know that by now. And you know, everything on that screen right there will kill you. You have to dodge it, and it's made by a guy named Junyoda. I'm sure most of you have heard his bio. If you haven't, Google it. But who is this new guy? I mean, you know, he's basically just this amazing guy. I mean, he just run me for 26 million points at Mahjong, and that's not funny. That's kind of bitch. I mean, how do you even get 9 Dora? 9 Dora? It's just impossible. But Touhou, you know, is really, it's gotten really popular. If you were at the Umineko panel earlier, yesterday, my friend Mike there presented that a small section of this map here, and you can see the tiny little purple spots that he used to show how there's Umineko at Comiket. Well, you can still see the red spots here, so you can see that, you know, that red chunk is Touhou, and that's all you have to worry about. It's blindingly, you know, and the one on the right is from Comiket 70. That's about 4 years ago. And it took up a fairly large but small amount of space. And then last year, that's Comiket 76, it was taking up roughly maybe a third of the second day in terms of doujin soft and stuff like that. And so Touhou relies on a lot of memes to get, you know, spread out, as you've all seen. You know, they're like sort of in-jokes. The term initially was coined by Richard Dawkins, and it was supposed to mean stuff about, like, you know, codes of conduct, religion, you know, worship this guy. He sounds cool, and everyone's like, ah, that sounds pretty cool. And you know, they do that. And then, you know, but on the internet, memes have a new definition. You know, they're self-replicating viral videos and, you know, pieces of humor that just everyone just kind of knows because the internet just consumes all. So what exactly is that? There's, you know,
we will not be showing a video here.
yes, but you know, there's Thrill House, who is not a meme, but is a meme, and that's a meme. Super meme. But you know, most of Touhou's popularity is based on Nico Nico Doga. I'm sure you all saw that too. It's the Japanese YouTube, and it has a lot of videos. This is a screenshot of the Hall of Fame, and you can see that there's a lot of Touhou already. Like, there's a Touhou tab on the Hall of Fame, which kind of shows you that most of this site is for Touhou now. Unfortunately. But what I'd like to show, I'd like to show you a few examples of Touhou memes first, you know, just to appease you guys. So, you know, there's Marisa stole the Precious Thing in 2006. That's what I think really helped pick up the popularity of Touhou, especially because it coincided with around when Nico Nico Doga first was created. It was a mashup of Precious Thing and the priest and Dokwan Seiman were smashed together, and that was sort of the first hit video. Like, it was video number 10 on Nico Nico Doga, and that kind of became sort of legendary among Nico users. And then next I'll just go over a little bit about, you know, Flowering Night and hammers. I'm not sure if you guys know about that, but yeah, I'll just show you guys.
I know if you don't know about that.
Precious Thing. Here.
What?
Which one?
Which one?